We would like to invite you to watch the English news on the Central Television channel of Đồng Nai Province. Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on July the 16th chaired the National Online Conference of the Standing Government on promoting public investment in 2024. The conference was held in a direct and online format, connecting from the government headquarters to 3 provinces and centrally run cities. According to a report from the Ministry of Planning and Investment, the total state budget investment plan for 2024 decided by the National Assembly to allocate to ministries, central agencies and localities is more than 669,264 billion Vietnam dong. As of July the 10th, 2024, ministries, central agencies and localities have allocated public investment capital reaching 95.5% of the plan. Public investment disbursement by June 30th, 2024 only reached 29.39% of the plan, lower than the same period in 2023, of which 11 over 44 ministries, central agencies, and 35 over 63 localities have a disbursement rate above the national average. 33 ministries, central agencies, and 28 localities dispersed lower than the national average. To promote public investment disbursement in the last 6 months of 2024, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính requests the ministries, central agencies and localities to implement 5 determinations including determining to maintain discipline and order, repel negativity, determining to do a good job of soil clearance, determining to remove difficulties, obstacles and bottlenecks when they arise in reality, innovating methods, ways of working, applying new and modern technology solutions, enhancing digital transformation, determining to stick closely to reality, removing institutions and obstacles, and overcoming the situation of pushing, avoiding blame, fear of mistakes, and fear of responsibility. Along with that, implementing 5 guarantees, ensuring enough raw materials to serve projects, especially sand, gravel, soil for foundation, ensuring human resources are capable, dedicated, and qualified for public investment disbursement, ensuring harmony of interest between the state, investors, and people, organizing resettlement and create livelihoods for people, ensuring proper management, not prolonging capital, causing capital loss, ensuring project progress, quality, safety, and environmental sanitation according to set goals and plans. The European Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam, EuroCham, announced the Business Confidence Index (BCI) report for the second quarter of 2024, showing that this index decreased slightly to 51.3, and the business community expects Vietnam to continue promoting policies to maintain growth. Surveyed businesses highlighted 5 factors where Vietnam can improve its business environment, including streamlining administrative processes and procedures, enhancing clarity in laws. Besides, Vietnam should promote core infrastructure development, simplify visa and work permit procedures for foreign experts. Although the BCI Index survey points out areas that need improvement, EuroCham believes that promoting cooperation to resolve administrative and regulatory barriers will create a more efficient and attractive business environment, benefiting both the European and Vietnamese business communities. By the end of June 2024, credit growth reached 4.45% compared to the beginning of the year. Although credit increased slowly over the same period, it is forecast that credit will gradually recover strongly towards the end of the year. The trend of increasing deposit interest rates continued this July, when 10 banks adjusted their interest rate schedule since the beginning of the month. Currently, the interest rates of choice stock commercial banks are ranging from 6 to 6.1% per year. State-owned commercial banks are still below 5% per year, and lending interest rates are still maintained at a low level. According to analysis by economic experts, low growth in deposits from people and businesses in the first months of the year, coupled with recovering credit growth, forced many banks to increase deposit interest rates to ensure capital balance. In addition, the state bank's intervention through treasury bills and foreign currency sales also affects banks' strong liquidity. It is forecasted that low lending interest rates may remain until the end of this year. Experts recommend that customers should choose loan packages with fixed interest rates for long periods of time, avoiding risks when market interest rates trend. CNN News agency said on July the 16th that the U.S. have received intelligence information about Iran plotting to assassinate former President Donald Trump on July the 13th. According to CNN, for many years, U.S. officials worried that Tehran would retaliate against Mr. Trump for ordering the killing of military commander Qasem Soleimani in January 2020. White House National Security Council spokeswoman Adrienne Watson said the U.S. has been monitoring Iran's threats against former Trump administration officials for many years. The White House refused to comment on CNN's information, but said there was no sign that the gunman in the assassination of Mr. Trump on July the 13th had domestic or foreign accomplices. In a statement sent to Reuters news agency, Iran's delegation to the UN said this accusation is baseless and malicious. The statement emphasized Mr. Trump must be prosecuted for ordering the assassination of General Soleimani. Iran chose the legal path to bring him to justice. Japan's Nikkei Asia newspaper reported yesterday that the U.S. is deploying F-35C Lightning II multi-role fighters to operate on aircraft carriers in Japan to deal with China in the region. According to Nikkei Asia, the deployment of F-35C Lightning II jets to the region is intended to ensure the U.S. Navy's tactical advantage over Chinese fighter jets, while also dealing with the threat from China's anti-ship missiles in case of a U.S.-China conflict. Expert Masashi Miran commented that the U.S. deployment of advanced jets to Japan shows that Washington now needs stronger weapons to restrain its opponents in the Pacific. On July the 15th, the U.S. Navy announced the deployment of F-35C fighter jets and CMV-22B Osprey two-rotor aircraft to Iwakuni Base in Japan. The aircraft will join the air group of the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier USS George Washington. A U.S. Navy spokesman told Nikkei Asia that there are currently F-35C squadrons on the aircraft carriers USS Carl Vinson and USS Abraham Lincoln. You have just watched English news on the Essential Television channel of Dong Nai Province. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.